guys.
Hello.
Oh, goodness. We'll just wait just a minute and see who all wants to join us. If you're here, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Celine. Get everything set up over here so I can see what you all are saying. Quit
I won't
shaking
be
my chair,
here the whole
please.
entire time.
You will not. Hi, Kim. Hi, Sweet Pea. Tammy. Hi, Tammy.
Hi,
Hi,
lady.
Nikki. Hi, guys. Great way to spend a Friday night, right? Drinking my coveted Fresca that I have
Hi, girls.
hoarded in my craft room.
Wait,
I'm treating myself tonight.
Who said hi, Charlotte?
Hi, Dalva, Robbie, Patricia, Sandy, Lisa, Barbara, Virginia, Carol, yay!
Hi, Lisa.
I hope you guys are all doing good.
Yours.
We are
Hello.
doing good over here. All of our schools are shutting down again.
Oh, yes. It's
Just in time for the holidays. Yay, Helen, Ann, Darlene, Terry, Heidi.
I already am doing
Sandra,
Zooms.
Carol, Kim. Oh no, Kim. Are you sneaking it? Hi, Jaded, Lynn, Tammy. Party in the sewing room. I'm really crazy. Wild.
I have to do Zooms already, but my brother doesn't. Soon he
Yay,
has to.
Malaysia. Saturday morning already over there, huh? Hi, Leslie. Yay. Singapore, Tracy. Washington, everywhere. Denise, hi.
Around everywhere.
Renee. Okay, so today,
Bye.
okay, yeah, go shut the door. I'm kicking her out. All right. Okay, so I'm sorry I haven't done a live in a week or so. I went on vacation and it's been crazy here. So I'm finally hopping on again. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Barbara. Lorraine, yay. Lots of people here. That's awesome. Robbie, I am doing good. I am doing good. Super busy. Hi, Betty. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Natalie. Okay, so guys, I have done 2 wallets in this last week. I did the Boone wallet, which we're doing a sew along on my Facebook group, and it's a super cute wallet. Let me grab it real quick. Just a second. Okay. Hi, Betty. Okay. Hi, Nicole. Yay. All right. So this is the Boone wallet. And I'm showing you this one because I've done these both in the last week or so. And they are awesome patterns. They are simple. They are domestic machine friendly. You can sew both of these on a domestic. I don't think you would have any issues. And they're quick and simple. And these would make great Christmas presents, guys. Both of these wallets. So this is the Boone. I'm going to post a tutorial on this on YouTube as well. And this is the Winslet. So, hi, Susanna. Susanna is the designer for this Winslet wallet that we're sewing up today. So everybody say hi to Susanna. Hi, Kat. Yay, you cut it out. Lori, Fort Collins. You're right next to me. Okay, so this is the Boone wallet. It is a super cute, simple wallet. Fast. You can do this in an hour or two. Great for presents. But so is this one that we're sewing up. Okay, I love it so much. I love the detail of the flap here. Hi, Annette. Yay, hi, Crystal. And then it has this cute little zipper pocket on top. And you know what else I love about this wallet design is that we close everything up through this zipper pocket by doing a top stitch here, which doesn't give you any wonky, you know, outside seams. It closes it up really nice. I really, really like it. And this is the inside. It's got lots of card slots, slip pockets, and I'm adding a pen holder on this next one. So one thing I will tell you, I interfaced this with Woven Fuse, all of it. I even did the card slots with Woven Fuse. I think it's too thick in the seams there. I don't like how that looks. And in the pattern, she has you just doing strips of Woven Fuse, which I'm doing on this wallet that we're making tonight. So I will show you how to do that, and I would recommend that. Or at least keep the Woven Fuse out of the seam allowance here if you want to do all of your card slots with a woven. It's up to you, but such a cute, fun wallet. So let's start making this. Okay. Yay, Sandra, Kim. Okay, so I'm going to use leather, guys. Okay. So I have this gorgeous leather that I'm actually making a bag out of as well. So this is the leather I'm using for this is just my outside piece. That's the only piece that I use the leather on. Yay, Tracy, I'm glad. And then I'm using just cotton for the rest of it. It's just all cotton. I interfaced all of it with Woven Fuse. I did exactly how she says in the patterns to cut it out of the seam allowances where you're supposed to. The only thing that I'm changing, because I just am curious, I did this on the Boone wallet and I really like the way it shaped it, is I first did a layer of Woven Fuse and now I'm doing a layer of Decaville Light out of my seam allowances on the inside body piece. That's it. That's the only Decaville I'm using. I did that on the Boone wallet. I like the feel of it. I like the shape. So I'm going to try that on this Winslet wallet. So that's the only part that I changed on the interfacing. I got the leather from Uncle George's Discount Leather on Facebook. He has a group. He's out of New York. It sounds weird, but I love his leather. And he has a huge variety and it's great priced. So that's where I got this pretty blue leather. Just seeing if I've missed any questions. Okay, yay, hi Dawn. All right, so let's get started on this. I've already done one card slot. Okay, I just did the strips of Woven Fuse like she has in the pattern on this card slot. So it's not very heavy, you know, but there's structure where there needs to be structure. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I did this because you do that twice in this pattern. I'm gonna take you over to the iron. Let's see if I can. Do you need to use special thread? I'm not sure if you have to use special thread. I use, you know, a bonded poly or a bonded nylon with my industrial. I'm not sure about a domestic. I think you would want a little bit thicker of thread though, I would think. Okay, so I just have my iron sitting up over here. All right, so this pattern piece has little fold lines marked out. You shouldn't use cotton with real leather. Okay, thank you. There you go. So no, you need to use a bonded poly or nylon, I would think. So you want to take your piece, I already put my Woven Fuse on, but you want to take your card slot piece. And what I did is, because this pattern is really hard to see any kind of marking. So what I did was I evened out both. I know this is funky on this ironing board, but I evened out my pattern piece alongside of my card slot piece with my ruler and made sure it was straight. And I did my fold lines all the way up with a good strong line so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so first you mark your fold lines on this card slot. All right, then you just want to iron where those fold lines are. So I'm going to fold it up like this and I'm going to press it with my iron. Sorry if I've missed some comments. I'm away from my computer currently. So you're just going to make your way up the card slot where you marked those fold lines and you're just going to fold like this. And then my next one here. I'm just kind of making sure they're straight as I go. Are my comments not showing up on here now? Let's go live chat. There we go. Okay. And then one more line up here. Right there. Okay, go all the way up your card slot like that. So you have these creases on your card slots now. Okay, I put a strip of woven fuse under each of those creases that I just did. I already did that ahead of time. Okay, so you just put them right under those fold lines that we just did. And then you're going to take it, and then we need to mark where we're folding it up to, okay? So again, I'm just gonna line this up. Oh, thank you, Celine. I recently got this from Hawthorne, of course, because I love them so much. I should be their spokesperson. And I thought it went with that blue leather. So nice. Hi, Crystal. Thank you. Okay, so I'm marking my placement lines now of where I am folding up to, okay? And once you like get your pieces out and start doing this, it makes total sense when you do it. It may look a little confusing at first, but it's not. It totally makes sense. Okay, so now I've got my little placement lines. So I'm gonna take that first fold that I iron. Celine, how do I pick fabric? I just say, ooh, that looks pretty, or ooh, I like that. There's no system really. It's just kind of whatever catches my eye. Okay, so I'm taking that and folding it up to that placement line that I just marked. And I'm just gonna give it a press there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my next fold here. And I think they're supposed to be a 1/2 inch apart. Is that right? A 1/2 inch? I'm not by the pattern. It's either a 1/4 or a 1/2. Suzanne, which one is it? Okay, and then you take one more. And you're gonna go up to that other placement line there. And you can kind of even these out too as you sew along. 3/8. Okay, it's a 3/8 inch in between. All right, so that right there is my cute little card slot. Now this part isn't in the pattern. I did this on my last one. I'm gonna do it again. I'm going to take my card slots and just top stitch each one real quick before I continue. But that is your card slot piece. And then on the very top, I've already marked 3/4 of an inch down. You need to mark that line, 3/4 of an inch down on the top. That's gonna be important when you put it to the rest of the piece that goes with it. Okay, I'm gonna move you back over by my machine. All right, we're gonna go like this so you can see what I'm doing. All right, where do you buy the fabric from Hawthorne Fabrics? You know, I usually buy the sateen, but I just bought some poplin because I'm curious to see how it feels. I have an order coming any day. So usually I like to buy the canvas, but they cannot get the canvas right now. So yeah, sateen if you want a thicker material, but I think poplin is like just regular cotton. So I'll let you know, I just ordered some. So I'm just top stitching my card slots real quick. Again, this isn't in the pattern. So you don't have to do this part. I'm just choosing to do this part. Betty, I got my nameplates from Alibaba. I have not bought the twill. Delva, no. It's like a spaceship when I move the camera. Oh, hi, my sister. My sister's on here, guys. Everybody say hi to my sister. She just bought a house. And it's super cute. And it's not by me, which is super sad. But that's okay. I still love her. Thank you, sister. How would you price your wristlet if you would sell it? I would take into account the materials, my time, and times it by 3. That's usually how I do it. Okay. Hi, Stacy. You made it. Susanna, thank you. I love my sewing machine too. It is fabulous. Okay, so I top stitched my card slots there. All right, let's move all my pieces here. I don't need those. I need this and I need this. So I got my little elastic piece I'm gonna add, and I didn't add that on the last one. So let me see where it goes. My sister is from Las Vegas, but she currently moved to St. George, Utah, which is like an hour and a half away from Las Vegas. Okay, so we are going to take this card slot backing. Okay, I marked up right here. I know you can't really see it, but there's a line. And I am going to line up my card slots on that line that I made. And then I'm gonna sew along this other line I said you needed to mark 3/4 of an inch down, and that connects, oh, whoops, sorry. I need to turn this over. It needs to be on this side. I'm glad I did that before I... Hi, Tammy from Northern Ontario. Awesome. Okay. Hi from Belgium. Okay, so get that line and your card slots are right sides together like that, okay? And we're gonna sew along the line that we made on our card slots. Oh, dang bobbin. My bobbin's too full. Just a minute. Sorry, hold. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Hi from Calgary. From Wales. Hi, Sue. Hi, Betty. So in total, you get 12 card slots because there is 2 sets of these. So it holds lots and lots of cards, which is super awesome. I'm telling you, this is such a perfect Christmas gift, guys. I think this card slot part is probably the most time consuming. The rest goes together so quick. Okay, so I sewed along that line there. And now I'm gonna bring these all back down. Here. I'm gonna line them up nicely here. Make sure they look even them out. Okay. I'm gonna clip them. Susan, you know me well. I need lots of slots for all of my cards. And then my elastic piece right here, we are going to sew that on here after we sew around this. So go ahead and base stitch that on. Yes, I do. And then after I base stitch these, I'm going to separate them down the middle as well. Karen, Do you ever have to trim? Yes. I think sometimes a lot of the designers give you wiggle room on your card slots. So you usually do have to trim. I've done this 4 times now, these card slots, and I haven't had to trim at all on any of them. So I think this, the way she does it is kind of foolproof. So these ones I don't think you would have to trim. So I just mark my center and I'm going to divide that up. And what I do, this is just how I do it. I go like this and I flip it. And I'm just gonna come back down. So it gives you that double row strength of stitching there. You don't have to do it. Oh, you ordered the scissors, I'm so glad. They sent me these ones too to test out. They're a little bit bigger and I really like them. I got scissors today on my website. I've got these cute ones and these cute little ones. And then I got these cute little ones. So go check it out if you guys want some cute little thread scissors. Okay. So after doing that, I'm going to put my little elastic piece here. Okay. And I just, little loop. I need this with the zip slot. Oh, I don't know, Nikki. I'm sure you could. I'm sure it's doable. I have not done it enough times, but I have a feeling I will be doing it a lot more times because I really like it. When would you add the card blocking fabric? I have no idea on that. I've never added, you mean like the stuff so people can't read your credit cards? I've never done that. Okay, so that's what we have so far. We're going to fold it right sides together and we're going to fold along this edge a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Jaded, there are never enough scissors. I'm always like, where are the scissors? And I think I own about 20 pairs. So true. Okay, 1/2 inch seam allowance here. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. Nikki, you want to talk about the retreat in my basement? Let's do it. Oh gosh. Hi, Kassiah. I just saw you. Hello. Susan will come for that. All right. So turn it out. Turn it out. All right, like that. And I'm going to press that real quick so it's nice and crisp. All right, I'm putting Susan in charge of the retreat in my basement. Okay, so give that a good press. And now you want to just top stitch. You're gonna top stitch along this top part right there. All right, party in the basement. Bring a sleeping bag and a sewing machine. All right, so you're going to do that twice because there are 2 sets of card slots, right? All right, and then you're going to take your, what's this called? Panel, your interior panel. Okay, the one that I put the Decaville light on. And we're going to put our card slots. So this one with the elastic is gonna go up top here. And you just want 1 inch down from this top. So I just put my ruler on there. 1 inch down. Get it straight, come on. Right there. And I'm just going to stitch down the side along this bottom part here and back up the other side, and then I'll put the other one. Nikki, thank you. I love this wallet too. You have a 14-person tent? Yes, I have plenty of room in the backyard. Let's do it. A little cold in November in Colorado though, just to warn you. Yeah, exactly. Okay, sew it along the bottom here, and that's what gives you that slip pocket behind all your card slots. Okay. Ooh, I think this one's gonna sew up a lot better with that interfacing out of those seams. I definitely wouldn't do all woven fuse to the edges on your card slots. Again, I wouldn't do that. Stephanie, no, we're about an hour and a half away from skiing. So doable, but I don't live up in the mountains. Hi, Rita. Anne. Okay, let's do it. We can meet up in the mountains, ski retreat. All right, and do the same thing. All right, super cute. Love it so much. All right, so that is the inside of my wallet. Yay, I love the stripes. Okay, so put that aside, and we are going to install our snaps next. Okay, so I have my little snaps here. Sorry. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see. I need to get my outside piece here. And the pattern has your snap installation guides, which I love. So I don't have to do any measurements. Yay. Yes, both card slots are facing the same direction because when you open it up, it flips down like that. And all your card slots are going down. So yes, they are facing the same direction. You could do it however you wanted. You don't have to do it like that, but yeah, that's how the pattern is. All right, so I marked that. I'm gonna take my little washer, put it on there. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yep, I'll show you all at the retreat. I don't know, there's no like rhyme or reason to how I put everything together. I just say that looks good with that and I like that. I don't know. Oh, Campy. Yes, it's totally doable on a domestic. I was saying that at the beginning. This is a great wallet for a domestic machine. There's no thick seams. I think it would just glide right through. I don't see any problems sewing this on a domestic. Hi, Carolyn. Caroline or Carolyn? I have an aunt who's an Aunt Caroline. So if I say Caroline, that's why. Hi, Amber. Okay, so female snap on your outside piece. All right, and then I am going to, I'll wait till I put that on. I'm gonna put my label on here, but I'm gonna wait until more of it's put together to do that. And then my outside piece is this pretty floral. And I'm gonna install the snap on this one. Right, is that my, yeah, oh no, my interior, sorry. I'm glad I caught that. On your interior is where your snap wants to be. All right. I just hole punched these little marks where your snaps go, and it just makes it easy for marking your material. Okay. So install that one. Sweet butterfly, you like the sound of my machine? I do too. I don't think my son does though, because it butts right up next to his room. Like at 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if he appreciates that, but that's okay. All right, and then I put a piece, you can put a piece of like Peltex or any kind of interfacing to just protect your fabric. And then I cover it with tape, but you definitely want to protect it somehow so it doesn't rip into anything. Okay, so definitely cover it front and back. Hi, Diane. Hi, Amber. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Okay, so there's my other snap. Okay, snap, snap, done. All right, let's go next. I'm just trying to follow the pattern, so if you guys need to, you can follow along. All right, let's get our zipper. So on the first one I did, on this one right here, I used a number 3 zipper. On this one, I'm using a number 5. Oh, shoot. Is it freezing for everybody, or are we okay? I hope it's not freezing. Rella, tell Rella she was here at the beginning and then I kicked her out. Let me find my Choco pin. There it is. Okay. Let me know if the video freezes, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew down my corners. She just irons them. I'm just going to sew them down just because that's what I'm used to doing. And I've shown this a million times. I just mark an even spot. Okay, good. And then I open it up there. And then I pinch it and pull it down. Just like that for a 90-degree turn. And I pin that in place. And then I'm going to just stitch that shut, okay? Okay, good. I told everybody to get off the internet. No video games or anything. So I'm hoping I have a good signal, guys. Okay, I do this on my bags all the time for the recessed zippers. Same thing. Or you can do like she has in the pattern and just iron it down, but I just want to make sure it stays, so I'm going to stitch it. And I crank a couple stitches, I pull out my pin, and then go back. Just like that. Okay? This is a nylon zipper. I never use metal zippers. Metal zippers seem like a lot of work to me. And I love the look of the nylon anyways. I think they look so pretty. So yeah, nylon zippers. All right, so I did that on both ends. This got stuck in there. And then I'm going to trim it down. Just like that, so it's even. I wonder why all my scissors are dull, huh? I'm so bad. Okay. And then I'm just going to mount my ends here so nothing unravels on me. All right. And then make sure your zipper is the right length before you put on your zipper tab. It's 7 1/4. Okay. So make sure you got the right length of your zipper here. Oh, you're getting a walking foot for your birthday? Rock on. You will love it. Oh, yes, it is, Susan. Cousins Weekend Scrunchie. That reminds me, I'm going to put up my hair real quick. That's why it was there. Sorry, just a second. All right, so I've got my zipper. I'm going to put on my zipper tab. What did I just do with it? I put it over here. I put the wrong piece over here. All right, I've already folded in my zipper tab. So raw edges in, and then fold that in again. And you're just gonna sandwich that with your zipper there. This stripe is from Hawthorne Threads. They have it. I'm all about stripes. Stripes and florals together are my absolute favorite combination, I think. All right, and then just sew that zipper tab on. And then I'm just trimming it even with my zipper tape. Okay. Mary, you want me to do one in my sewing room? I sure will once it's completely finished. My people that built my shawls have kind of ditched me and have not finished building, or not building, but they haven't finished painting my shelves. So I'm still waiting for my shelves to be painted. So frustrating. But yeah, I can do a tour. All right. A 3-hour tour. All right, so I marked the center of my zipper. I'm gonna mark the center of all of my pieces as well. It's harder to do with this snap. I should have done that before my snap, but that's okay. Just makes it a little bit easier when putting them all together. These are not wanting to clip. All right. I don't think I like those scissors. Yes, I did take over one of my boys' room. When my oldest boy moved out, I kicked my other boy out because it was the biggest room in the house and took it over because I can. Because I'm the mom. All right, I'm just clipping all my centers, but my scissors don't seem to want to clip my centers here. Yes, this is a walking foot machine. Is that what you're asking, Nikki? I am big at clipping centers on all of the pieces of all of my bags I ever make. If you've watched my videos, you know that's my favorite way to do it. Okay, so let's put this flap together. So you want, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, your exterior flap first. This one right here. All right, so your zipper is going to be down, face down on top. And I'm just going to match up my centers here, right? See, when you match up your centers, then you know it's going to be even on both sides. Let's see. All right. All right, and then I am going to just base stitch that first. This is just like you're doing any kind of zippered pocket, right? So you're gonna do a sandwich of the exterior and the lining, and then go to the other side and do exterior and the lining, okay? Just like that. So then you want your lining piece. Make sure you got your right one. Yep, this one right here. So this is my lining for my pocket. And I'm going to, again, get my centers lined up first, and then you're going to sew that on at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Okay. I have these really Mongo big clips mixed in with my little clips. I need to take those out. All right, so sew that on at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Deborah, what bag would you recommend on a new machine for a new, like a industrial machine, Deborah? I would suggest starting small and getting to know your machine first before you attempt anything crazy and big. because an industrial is kind of, oh, my thread's not threaded right there. An industrial is at a learning curve. It's a little bit different than a domestic, and you just need to get the feel of it. That is my opinion. Susan, do I mark somewhere the 1/4 inch seam allowance? Yeah, so the edge of the foot is a 1/4 inch or a 1/4, whatever you want to call it. I say 1/4, everybody says 1/4. I say it wrong. Okay, so normally this is where you would top stitch, but not on this pattern. Don't top stitch yet. Trust me, because I did it on the last one and it didn't go together like it should have. And that's why, because I didn't listen to the directions, guys. Gosh. Okay, so get your piece with the snap and you're gonna put the zipper facing down on that. Okay, and do the same thing, 1/8 inch first, and then a 1/4 inch with the lining. Yeah, Pamela, you're used to lifting with your knee, aren't you? It's a totally different feel once you switch. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, Campy, would you consider doing a Q&A about the business end of things, selling bags? Blah, 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 blah. Sure. Yeah, I need to have more videos on general stuff, and I am planning to do that. Deborah, you saw Anna Bernina. I am not sure, because I would make sure that whatever you sew is domestic machine friendly, that you know can be sewn, because I'm not familiar with all the different machines. But just start with something simple, like a simple pouch. Pouches are awesome. There are so many free pouch patterns. There's the Janie, there's, I know there's a ton. I would start with a pouch and then move on to totes, and these wallets, these last 2 wallets I've made are super awesome. Do I have any tricks on top stitching when you have no guides? Well, you kind of always have a guide, right? You have your metal plate, and you can always mark somehow on your metal plate for guide. So I always top stitch with some kind of guide, or else your top stitching is going to be all over the place. All right, so I'm just putting my lining piece on top and making a zipper sandwich, and then 1/4 inch seam allowance with that. You have loads of questions? Okay. I'll put that on my list of videos. All right, so our zipper is all done here. Guys, we're already like so close to being done. That's how quick this wallet is. It's so awesome. Okay, so this is what we have, right? Super cute. I know I say that a lot, but I guess I think everything's super cute. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this is we are gonna start, is it 5/8 of an inch in? Yes, 5/8 of an inch in, which I'm gonna mark. Okay, and the reason for that, which I need my Choco marker. The reason for that is when you put this whole thing together, oh my gosh, where is it? There it is. When you sew up this whole wallet, you want to be able to lay your seams the way you want them. You don't want them to be all stuck together right here. And so when you don't top stitch, it's easier to do that, and it lays better once your wallet is all turned out. Trust me, I am speaking from experience because I didn't do that on my last one, guys. So just do it. All right. Hi, Max. How's it going, buddy? All right, so here we go. We're gonna top stitch now. And you can take this to an iron if you want. I just kind of pulled. And would you use more, what do you use for waterproof or regular cotton? For my bags, I use a ton of waterproof canvas. I order it by the rolls. I love, love, love waterproof canvas. So yeah, I use it a lot on my bags. On wallets, I wouldn't recommend waterproof canvas on many wallets because it's thick and in your seams, and your wallet won't lay very nice. So I don't do it on many of my wallets. All right, so when you come over, you're kind of on that end of that zipper tab there. See, and you just come over to the other side and then go down the other side. Okay, and then I just come back down. Pretty cool how that works out. I'm telling you, this wallet, I love, Suzanne, you did such a good job designing this wallet. I love it so much. Okay. And then don't forget to stop at that 5/8. Okay. So that's, I started in here, came around my zipper tab here, came over and ended at that 5/8. All right, yay, let's put this thing together. Seriously, that's it, guys. All right, so let's get our body piece first here. And see, my card slots are all facing up because this wallet folds this way, right? And it kind of opens up like a big row. And so all your card slots are going down like that. You could change it if that feels weird to you, but I feel like this is right. Okay, so you want to get this piece. You want to get your flap, and you are going to sew the flap that has your snap on the inside of your wallet, just that flap, not the lining. Get the lining out of the way, and you're going to put it on the top of this card slot body here. And we are going to clip that, and we are going to sew that 1/2 inch seam allowance. Okay, let's do it. I'm so excited for this wallet. This might be my new wallet for me to use. Okay. Another thing that I did that's not in the pattern is I flipped it up like this. So you're gonna have a top stitch right here from your closing the pocket, but I'm also gonna do a top stitch right here with my seam open. So I'm putting my seam down in that. I opened up my seam, and I'm just putting another top stitch. I like top stitches and I like how they look. So you do not have to do this. This is just my choice in making this wallet. I'm just gonna do a nice little top stitch there. And I feel like it helps the seam lay flat for when you are connecting the whole thing together and sewing it. See, it just lays down that seam. Okay, so you have that one attached. So then you want to take your back piece, okay? All right. And you are going to put, make sure, I think it's just a minute. So you want your front flap up here. And again, I don't have my lining in there. What is the weight of the leather I'm using? It is super thin. It's super, I would say maybe it's a 2 ounce. It's super thin. I know I didn't plan that. That could be either really bad or really good. I don't know. Okay, sorry, I was taking a drink. your outside flap with your outside piece, and you want it on the other, not your snap end, but the other end, okay? And you're gonna match up those edges, and we're gonna sew that together at a 1/2 inch. Excuse me. Okay, just like that. And my stitch length is pretty big because I'm sewing on this leather. And you don't want a small stitch length when you're sewing on leather because it'll make too many holes. Okay. Okay. And again, I'm going to do the same thing that I did on that inside piece. See, I didn't get my lining in there. My lining is completely out because you need to sew it up like this. So you don't want your lining included. Nikki, yes, my husband is really an actuary in real life. Crazy, right? Okay, so I'm going to flatten my seam again, and I'm going to just top stitch that one side down here. You don't have to do this. This is not included in the pattern. This is just my little extra. I like how this detail looks. That's all. Okay. And it helps my seam lay flat, and I like it. He's actually an actuary. Okay, so real quick before I move on, I'm going to put my nameplate right here before I forget. It would be super sad if I forgot, okay? Big brain. Yep, he's a smarty. He's a smarty farty. He is very supportive. He's great. Drinking my Fresca. Okay, so I'm just gonna find the middle real quick, guys, and put my nameplate on. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna move it down just a little bit. Right there. Oh, my Sharpie's not working on my leather. What the heck? My Sharpie dried out. Oh, my Sharpie dried out. Super sad. Let's try that again. There we go. Stephanie, yes, he is in insurance. Health insurance. And he actually works out of New York. Like his office that he works for is in New York, but they let him work from home. So that's kind of awesome. Most of the time. All right. And again, even though it's leather, I'm still protecting it. Always protect it, guys. Awesome, Nikki. He used to travel there every once in a while, but not since Corona. Okay, so I've got my nameplate on. Here we go. We're gonna put this sucker together. So awesome. We're almost done. So you want to take it right sides together, and we are going to match. I make sure and I match all of my main seams up first, right? Because you want all of those to line up. Those are the most important. So I match this seam here. I'm going to match my zipper, and I think we want our seam allowance towards the pocket, folded toward the flap lining. Yep. So that's why it's important that you didn't top stitch right there, because we're folding it towards the lining there. So I'm going to clip that. Okay. And then everything else, you just kind of match the rest up. Thank you, Susanna. I love my nameplates. They are my favorite. I appreciate that. Thank you. My son designed them for me. All right, so I'm going to match up this seam here. And then this seam right here, which is a little harder because your little zipper tab is there, but that's okay. Make sure your seam allowance is going towards that pocket lining. Okay. And then clip the rest of this. So the cool thing about this wallet, another thing that I love is that we are sewing all around it except for that pocket. You're not sewing the pocket end because we sew that up with a top stitch, which I love that there's no weird stitches on this wallet, and there's a nice big hole to pull through. Love it, love it. Okay. So here it all is clipped together. I'm going to sew down there, and down there. I'm not sewing the pocket. Okay. Did I get a new logo? No, Stephanie, it's the same one that I have had. And you want to sew your pocket at a little bit bigger seam allowance than the rest of your wallet, so it fits into your pocket nicely. So you do a 5/8 seam allowance there, and then you go to that half. And I am going to help my foot over here. Just a second. It's got that zipper tab right there, and it struggles. Even my industrial. There we go. That was just a folded piece of leather I put under the back of my foot to help over. It's just like a hump jumper, but it was free. Well, not free, but it was a scrap. One more. What? Insurance on my fingers. He may need to do that. I actually don't cut myself too often. They ache more than anything. Okay, I'm just doing 1/2 inch seam allowance around the rest of this. Got that zipper bump there. I'm going to help my foot over again. Yes, my hands ache every night too. Yep, I feel your pain. Go back to that 5/8 at the end there. All right. And then we're going to trim all of that seam allowance down and turn it. Yay. We got thumbs down. Figures. Figures. Okay. So I'm just going to trim my seam allowances down here, guys. Okay. I always get at least a couple thumbs down on my videos. I don't get it. Whatever. That's what people want to do with their time. I need to sharpen my scissors. Magnesium, is that what I need to take, Nikki? Bobby, seriously, this wallet goes together so fast. It's super cool. I really like it a lot. And I'm not just saying that because the designer's on this chat. All right, got that all trimmed down. Carpal tunnel. I have arthritis, Rita. Runs in my family majorly. Oh, Campy, do you mean these? These are the hair clips. And yes, I keep these ones and these ones by my sewing machine. I like them both. Oh, thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate that. Okay, so open that zipper up if it's not. And here we go. Yeah, this part always hurts my hands too. Here, I'm gonna move y'all out. We don't wanna look at my lap. Hi guys, look at my face for a minute. And this beautiful wallet that I'm gonna turn out. Okay, so this takes a minute, so just be patient. Oh, Patsy, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so turning this out. Okay. And I have the Decaville light on this one, and I think I like it. I kept it out of my seam allowances, so definitely keep it out of your seam allowances if you use it. You could also, after you turn this wallet out, put in a piece of Peltex if you wanted it extra stiff. You could totally do that. I'll have to try the magnesium. Yes, the hair clips are great for vinyl because they don't leave marks. That is super true. If you leave clips on vinyl or leather for too long, it'll permanently mark your material. So you got to be careful about that. Oh, good. I'm glad. Go get this pattern. I think I put the link in the description already. It should already be down in there. I actually was able to do that before I started the video. Okay. Let me see. Susanna, I'm so glad. Tell your kids hi. All right. Just getting all my corners out here and making sure everything's laying good. Thank you, Kim. Hi, Wine Punk. All I see are your YouTube names, so. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right, so put your lining down in your wallet. This is the cool part, okay? Well, it's all the cool part. But your lining goes in, and you're going to top stitch along here, and that's gonna sew up your pocket. And that's it. That sews up your hole, and you are done. I had the thought that, especially with this one, that you could totally top stitch too. If you really wanted to top stitch along this to kind of get it to lay really good and flat, you could. You can take an iron to it, however you want to do it. So let's just do that top stitch and then we'll be done. Okay. How easy is that wallet, guys? And it's adorable. Everybody go make your family wallets for Christmas. Done, right? I'm gonna do a 1/4 inch seam allowance here. I think in the pattern it's a 1/2 or a 1/8 inch. I'm just paranoid and I wanna make sure I get that pocket in there. So I'm doing a 1/4 and it's from like where this meets is how I'm guiding that stitch. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of knotted right there. Don't like that. I'm gonna have to trim. My bobbin got kind of caught up right there. Just gonna burn those ends real quick. And I will take this to my iron and press it out really good. But that is, oh, my wallet, guys, look at that. And I have also seen people put wrist straps on it. They would do it right there. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. Is that not the most gorgeous wallet? So many card slots. You've got the pen holder, you've got the slip pockets. I do need to iron this though. It's bugging me. I will take it to the iron and iron it. But once you have it filled up too, it lays a little bit better when everything is in there. I would use the Decaville light again. I would use the Decaville light again on the inside thing. I would definitely keep it out of your seam allowances. This is totally domestic machine friendly. And guys, go make it. I hope this was helpful for everybody. Thanks for watching. And I hope you guys all have a good weekend. I am working real hard to get new videos out on there, and I will have another live again next week. Probably different time of day so other people can join too. Let me know if you have any questions. I have some fun things on my website, SiahSwagBags.com. Go check it out. And will a phone fit in the pocket? Suzanne, I think so. It seems super big right here. And I would say definitely yes, a phone would fit in this wallet. And a pen, guys. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. You all have a good night. I appreciate all your support. And I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.